All right, let's jump into it. Oh, I did not get near as far as I wanted to yesterday. I don't know why. Just kind of wasn't feeling it. Hope today's different because I want to get into some Destiny. Good to know I got the introduction quest done. Open portal. Why does it have Fire Team Ops playlist? That's weird. Wouldn't you want... Yeah, that's weird. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a load-in in the tower. Okay. Can you get there somehow? Kind of feel like I should make a quick trip to the tower. Let's do it. Side quest to the tower. Exotic archetype fusing. A number of free pieces of focused exotic armor available to returning players and an archetype of your choice. Speak to Ada for more. Ada! Do you have stuff for me? Hi, Pupsters.
Welcome back.
Ada looks up from her work as you approach. I've been doing some experiments with Sieve. With the Civ. With the Civ? Customized reinforcements for our veteran guardians. She gestures to some neatly stacked boxes which light the room with an enticing yellow glow. I discovered a method to reproduce some of our most effective armor. It worked wonderfully, but proved too expensive for mass production. It would be a waste to let the prototypes go unused, so the Vanguard authorized me to distribute them. She hands you a small pile of requisition orders. Just remember, I only have so many to hand out. Once you've made your selections, let me know, and I'll pull them out of storage for you. Exotic requisition order, an authorized order entitling the owner to a selection of eligible exotic armor, can be redeemed to Ada 1 at the Civ. Why do they call this the Civ? In exchange for a piece of exotic armor with a guaranteed archetype. Sure, I'll grab that. Focus previously discovered exotics with a gunner archetype. I'm just going to hold on to them right now. I don't really need anything as specific. So how do you...
Hello again.
How do you choose? What do you... Oh. Oh, it's only one per? So you can get 20? Why do I feel like this is... I'm going to pick one and then the price is going to go up to like 5 or something. Okay. And melee as a secondary stat. So like for this one, I'd probably do like maybe my Orpheus rigs. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Quick jaunt through the tower. And so Hawthorne's the only vendor with reputation rank now, I think, if I remember right. Thank you. Just in case, I guess.
Catch you later.
All right. Ikora is here and also there.
What can you teach me?
Not much. Not much. Mm-hmm. Special delivery. Whoa. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Boom. Boom. I suppose. Pick that up. And then pick that up. And then pick that up. And then we can pick that up. I don't have any room for ghost. That's a cool looking ghost. What's this? What's this look like? Ooh, I like that. I actually do like that. That's cool. Complete your item set inspired by lore and legends from distant universe. What? I mean, that's pretty cool. Wait, I get all 3? I didn't know that. Well, that's awesome. Quarter quartz shell. Kind of boring. Hold down for 5 years to delete. The $20 gun. Yeah, New Land Beyond does not look as good. I don't know if I'll ever use it. Is it primary? It is a special. Precision hits improve weapon performance. Do these have 2-piece force? After final blow with rocket or grenade launcher, sprint for a short time to green. Speed booster. 4 pieces once per activation of force converter. Sprinting while critical health being suspended or being slowed by a stasis effect will immediately grant. Wait. Oh. Will immediately grant speed boosters. So, like, if you're running and you get slowed, you get speed booster right away. That's actually really fucking good. Do I have a full? 4, 1, 2, 3. Not yet. I'll do it when I'll fucking swap it over when I get the four piece. That's kind of neat. Sword. Should I switch to a sword? I mean, they're not bad. I'm going to use this for a little bit, and then maybe I'll swap out that, and then this. Cool. What's this thing look like? Enecocord? Enecord? Enocord? Enacord? I know what you did and didn't do, what you will and never do, will never do, and what I am capable of. Interesting. It'd be really cool if I could see the thing. No? But why not, though?
A lot of tech floating out there in the reef. Good and bad.
Yeah. There we go. Get rid of all of the notifications. I want that. I don't want this. Actually, I do kind of like that. Unless I have a void one. If I do have a void specific one, I'd use that.
My programming tells me it is a very nice day.
Doesn't look like it. Wonder if they did. Okay. I can grab that. Is that all of them? Okay.
The archives given and the cryptarchs make it into something useful.
For ghosts who peer outwards with insatiable curiosity. Oh, those are like heat reflectors or whatever, right? Like those heat mirrors that are on satellites. Does it shade? Does shade. Oh, that looks cool. That looks really cool. That one looks good too. Not my style currently. I gotta go with the Tex Machina. Mechanica? Mechanica. Machina? Machina? Alright. One stop at Rahul. What's up? Ra?
What cipher is this?
I don't know. That's a good question. You tell me. That's your job. Literally what you do here. Exotic engram, 2 shards. All right, I think that's pretty much everything. I wish I didn't have as many notifications flying around, but whatever. I'll deal. I do want to check out the gun range though. I wonder if you have to load in or if you can find it. Cuz that would be cool. Oh, it's a prismatic pool, so you can get your your abilities. That's cool. Does it fill up all abilities? Like, what? Weird. Weird. Ah, rally flag. Okay. Okay. All right. Combatant wave. Targets cleaned up. Oh. Cool. Single command. Distance. What does that do? Oh, okay. Was this one? Huh. Dread, Scorn, Lixney. Is it Lucent Hive? Taken. That's Hive, Vex. Okay, so there's no Lucent Hive, it's just Hive. Toggle display distance. Okay. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's really fucking cool. So how do you get the bosses? Okay. This is what, clean up? Okay, so this just kills everything, resets it. Cool. Combatant wave, combatant champion. Is there... a boss function? All right. What's this? Oh, so you can take your health down. This is really fucking good. Display distance. How do I get... Like, is it just... Oh. Does this change this? Command. Okay, so yeah. So then this is a boss. Okay, cool. Ogre? Yeah. Cool. All right, I like this. I don't know how much I'm going to use it. There we go. Do I? There it is. Just get this set up real quick. Now that I know that that's a thing. Pow, pow, pow. And we'll do that. There. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I haven't talked to that dude in a long ass time. All right, let's do this finally after an hour of fucking around. I guess not an hour. Only like 30 minutes, barely. Dog went plop. I do like this. I like that the NPCs here seem Like actual NPCs? What is this? Altar of Relativity, a sacred liminal space. So where are we at with this thing? It is right there. Okay. Give me a second. Ah. Whoa. Kielsk, Elixni Informer from the House of Exile. The inscrutable Elixni wears exile colors and eyes you warily with distrust. Peaceful exiles are few and far between, but he appears to be one. You cannot discern the intent behind his insect-like chittering. He makes no attempt to clarify for your benefit. He's like, fuck you if you can't understand me. See, I'm still annoyed, though, because these two told me to do something. And I thought it was going to show up as a mission, and it did not. So now, I don't know what they want me to do. Because my brain is that of a gnat. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Open the director? Oh! Time Lost Spirit Bloom. Boom. Time Lost Spirit Bloom. Legalize it. Found in the Aeonian campus and the Caldera. May be exchanged for valuables and gear at the Altar of Relativity on Kepler. A Venusian substance lost to time and carrying traces of energy from unknown space. No trace of it arrived on the Kepler can be found. What am I getting shot at by? Fucking wrecked you, dude. I was over here reading my shit, not bothering anybody, and you had to shoot me. And then I turned around and then destroyed you in half a second. I like this, though. This is cool. Jump dashboard. Okay. You'll be really fucking cool right over here. Kepler. Right here. Right there. That'd be really fucking cool. If there was just a little fucking planet right there. Or, if it makes more sense, right here. Right there. Right here. Here's a spot, too. It'd been really cool if you did it. Oh. An in-depth knowledge, huh? Of an unfamiliar language. That actually is really cool. I like they added a language learner. I don't know what to call it, but yeah. Like you have to decipher stuff. I like that. It's very much feeling new and fresh in a different game. Altar of Relativity. Here we go. I don't know what this is going to do. Stand back. The Edge of Fate. The language of the interface is indecipherable, but the altar appears to be unpowered. It cannot process a Strangelet capsule integration. Strangelet? Strangelet capsule integration. It cannot process. Ghosts of tracing power transfers around the altar site. The source appears to be dark matter conduits, most likely kept away from the Aeonian security zone for safety. Ghost believes it is possible to restore power. Do I get electrocuted? Yep, I got electrocuted. Fine. If I'm a matter spark, do I get electrocuted? Yep. How? I'm actually electricity. How am I getting... Or maybe not. Maybe not. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh. Invisible wall. Is there one on this side? Yep. Visible wall. Invisible walls. Hey, folks. How's it going? Oh, oh, you got something? What's up? Aeonian scientist, one of the Aeonians of the Central Academy. As you tread through the caldera, an Aeonian catches your attention. They hold out a vial of radioloria and gesture towards the gorge. The Aeonian makes a hand sign and speaks a chime-like word that you recognize as the Holy Anomaly. You get the sense that it is under threat. I can approach you again. No, I can't. I can approach you again. I get the sense that it's under threat. The gorge. Where's the gorge? Sink, basement. Oh. So this area. I can't get there yet. Wait a second. Huh. That must be whatever it is to move that shit. Must be whatever it is to move that shit. What's up, bro? I don't know if this is a good spot for you, man. You're kind of out here by yourself, and there's a giant minotaur out there just shooting. But, you know, I guess do you. Like, these guys are, like, way better, way safer. Excuse me. Rite of ignition?
Hello? This is Lodi. Ms. Ray said you received my distress call. Ms. Ray asked that I contact the little Sputnik to work with you both on next steps.
Sputnik?
Is there something I should call you? Apart from Guardians, of course.
This is the Guardian. You can call them Guardian, thank you. I am called Ghost.
Pleasure to be working with you, Mr. Ghost. The Ionians are in less dire straits now, but if anything triggers the singularity, we risk losing the planetoid. Between a black hole on one side and the Archon on the other, the locals had no choice but to seal their settlement. They've been trying to track down that capsule you picked up for ages. Head to the big mechanism at the center of the village. The Ionians call it the Altar of Relativity.
Altar of Relativity. All right. This way? Bunch of warlocks, man. Whole bunch of warlocks is what it looks like. Do I have to... Oh, I have to actually go. We finally get to venture out. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Ah! God damn it. I didn't know where I was. It's so disorienting going into the ball. Oh. Okay. So it's on the pipes, 2 pipes down on the brown pipe. Brown pipe is where I want. The brown pipe is where I live. There we are. Landed. We're going, we're going, we're going. We're going, we're going. Where are we going? Oh. Faded cipher, mystery solved. Bro. Guys, can you open the door? Okay. Oh. We're going, we're going, we're going. Undiscovered technology. I like that. Cool. Aren't I supposed to be turning invisible? Aren't I? Fires a spread of energy, projectiles, narrows the spread. Aiming down sights for a damaging target shot marks them. When the weapon deals additional damage to marked targets, defeating a marked target. Okay, so aiming down sights for a short period of time, damaging a target marks them. Once you kill the marked target, landing a precision blow. Oh. Defeating marked target or landing a precision final blow with an amalgamation round. Okay. It should be that, I guess. Okay. Alright, spinning in circles. Okay. Is there a matter spark near here? Because if not, I'm going to go all the way back and grab that. If not, I'm going to go all the way the fuck back. Is this a hole cover? What is this? Maybe these aren't hole covers. I thought they were. Alright, going back then. What's up here? There's a lot of just like I do feel like these areas are a lot more open and explorable, if that makes sense. Is that okay? I'm just gonna be going through these tunnels for a bit. Mystery nearby. Is there anything else in here? What's this? Oh. Oh, that's kind of neat. Oh, no. Can I get in here? No! Where was I? I want to find it. Okay, so we're back here. I want to go back through that and go the other direction. Oh. Where am I? Alright, that doesn't look as interesting as this. This looks way more interesting. Ha 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 ha. Upgraded fallen tech? Alright, I think most of this stuff I just won't be able to get yet, because there's just like, you know, it's the beginning of the thing. Alright, where are we? Now where are we? Ow. All right. This time I'm serious. And I know there's a thing over here too. Right there. Right here. Going in. Going in. Oh, is this the double? No. This is somewhere new. Can I get in here? Nope. Nope, you sure can't. You sure can't. No, you cannot. You cannot go in there. Hi, guys. What's up? Don't worry about me. Alright, well, we'll try this again, and this time not die in the fence. Or in the fan blades. Oh, oh. Oh, okay, so that's going to stop that, obviously. So what's over? It goes around? That's interesting. Oh, oh. Okay. Okay. Going around. Going around. Going a different way. Oh. Oh, it was the same thing. Okay, never mind. All right, we're done with that. So yeah, I just need more abilities, more all the stuff. I like it though. A lot of like, they definitely have that poking and prodding of a Metroidvania going on, which I like. Rite of ignition.
Guardian, the trail we followed here to this planetoid is the strongest through that mechanism.
The singularity must be beyond there. Contained thanks to the Ionians. If Drifter's right, the source of our invitation and the source of the singularity are one and the same. I think the Nine are here. Keep this to yourselves for the moment. Our top priority is stabilizing this planetoid, unless the Nine plan to interfere. They're not a concern.
Lodi, we're at the altar.
Mr. Ghost, this is Lodi. Excellent. Go ahead and drink the contents.
Drink?
No, that can't be right. You do not want to do that. Just say again, do not drink the dark matter in that container. Pour the contents into the mechanism. Hold on, I was provided a diagram. I am so sorry. Ionian verbs change based on the size and shape of the container. I'm still getting a hang of the beverage cutoff. Seems to be somewhere around 2 liters. Anyways, the canister contents need to get poured into the mechanism, and all you need to do is drop it in.
Drink the contents. Drink? No! Well, all right then. Hold on. I want to see some. Oh, did I wait too long? Okay. Never mind. All right. Oh, that's a new animation. I thought he was just gonna dunk it. Whoa! That was probably not safe. Strangelets ebb and flow. Our gravity captured your attention. Remain attentive. So we've had what, 2, 5, and I think we have the books, right? The ones that have talked to us gave us lore books. I think that's under collections, lore. All right, so we've had 9, 5, and 1. Wait. Was that 1 that just reached out to us? Wasn't that 2? The sun, 9. Your consciousness hangs suspended in solar wind and swept into timeless unknown space, touched by the breath of the cosmos. 9. Of course, consider this. Card calling. Introduction is a later scene, a message, but for now, a word. An endless ivory plane extends. The truth of time is laid bare here in opposition to you. Cause and effect are predeterminate law. What has happened will occur. What occurs has happened. What will happen has occurred. When will then be now? Soon. You challenge the hierarchy with a paracausal question, but it is squelched by a higher fourth dimensional order. The time for that question is layers and folds. The time for that question is layers and folds beyond this one. Unknown space curls away. Relax, my good abiogenesis. There is no danger. Take this glimpse of clarity. Your ideas of 9 are quaint. We can educate. There is a heavy, inescapable gravity, weight, responsibility, authority, flair, control. Swirling matter and particulate, once and again a blazing star. Power enough to hold back an endless nothing. Fusion churns heat and light from eternal vacuum with familiar atomic magic. A white-hot phosphorus like snapping a fingertip match. We are a part of you, as much as you of us, predating or wrinkled gardener. Whoa. This one's spiteful. 9 has a little attitude. He's like, listen, I'm the sun. I'm the biggest fucking thing in Seoul. Caught in the middle with you. Stuck in the middle with you. an interconnected system that shares one fear, one dream. The moment burns bright, but ahead in the long bend from non-existence into being, into nebula, into compression, lies hydrogen, helium, oxygen, carbon dead, fossilized consumption, anywhere along the infinite folding splays of perspective, birth, life, death, curved outward and back, in long elliptical recursion, gravity coaxing collapse, dark energy coaxing dispersion, matter and thought suspended between, freedom and death, ability to choose, once orbit, once ties, once fate. 9. See the gravel on level, plain beside our birth, experienced eternally, breeding fear. On the grave, seat 9, see the grave on level, plain beside our birth, experienced eternally. So they basically they experience everything all at the same time, like all time, right? Caught in the middle. So I think this whole thing is they're just talking about how they don't want to be connected to us anymore, and how shitty it is to just experience everything at the same time. Huh. Caught in an entropic whirl, a race to the bottom where the winner starves. Amoebas to arthropods to apes. Run out the clock. Scratch out the options. Get real, desperate. Commit the acts. Promise not to, because their synapses have cut furrows. Then they die. Many extinctions blot the gentle bend. The anxiety, the shockwaves of their scars felt through all layers, always, inescapable. Life burns out. Even me. But not you. That old illuminated biogenesis, so bright and sharp. In you have felt this, and you are a weapon to defy fate. We've been eager. A non-dimensional being sinks into the fabric and wrinkles the ripples of fate. Long-ass lore books. 4 attracted orbits to cross. I get the game. Life flourishes across soul as you descend through the epochs, as if stepping off your intended line, reaching into the seams, unfolding relativistic, unfolding relativistic fabric, the edges curling back into an internal recurrent knot from which they first receded. Complexity, fractalization, we're both life givers, baby. What? Complexity, fractalization, we're both life givers, baby. Is that like a term of endearment and like I love you, baby, or is that like what's up, baby? You know. The future deeper in, the past draped over and around you. Together we can circumvent established ends. I forge new from old all the time. You sink through space-time until a red giant engulfs the inner planets. You are cold. You won't find answers you want yet, darling. Okay, they're starting to flirt with me. Is the sun starting to hit on me? It's not time. The first time around. Your boundaries, no violation. Your boundaries. You don't have boundaries. You need to just watch it. We can't all just snap our fingers and transcend our design. Talk soon. You stand on Kepler alone again. Okay, so that's interesting. So yeah, it's probably best to read these as they're going. It kind of reminds me of Control, where like you get these like little lore drops that kind of expand on like the weird shit that you just experienced. All right, Jupiter 5. Your consciousness whips through rolling turbulence, curved like a bowed limb and around a terrifying well of gravitational hunger. You cascade across the rim of a great eye. It gazes through slicing ammonia rime and blinding gaseous convection to sight you, other. Writhing thought flesh, steeping confusion. Yep, not the first one, the second one, for sure. You are flung from the Jovian atmosphere to bear the mind-shattering expanse of Jupiter against a sea of ink. Dominant, twisting bands of desert-hued storm fill your vision. They fill your thoughts. They fill your cavities of your form and churn within the elemental foundations of your bones. Cosmic kin in neighboring dust. The planet beams its majesty and terror upon you. Attention. I am 5. Averter of cataclysms. Panopticon. Annihilator masses of ice and minerals cut iridescent tails into the inky black before their paths are diverted under the persistent tug of mass. They plunge down, overtaken and pacified by the storms of Jupiter. Across overlapping eons, great change sweeps over the inner planets of Sol like a progressive gradient. There is a dichotomy of warmth and solitude, both in orbit and position. Future pallbearer, I Fire Main. It's like a World of Warcraft player. The unignited nuclear heir, Sol will perish in. Oh, Jesus. The unignited nuclear heir, Sol will perish in. Maddening immortalitrophy? Maddening immortalitrophy. Buried within the deepest folds of space, a long, lonely spear of dying kinesis drifts a lightless pitch. Its atmosphere long irradiated away, drifting, rotting sarcophagus. You see its arc bend endlessly, unchanged into an unseen distance, yet to be determined. You are dragged, chained by its gravity, pulled by wills beyond your own. The universe dies before you know sanity again. And now the madness is in some distant fold, like a denied memory and experience, encapsulated elsewhere, apart from now. Our future clings to a corrected deterministic prediction, servile mind Samasing? To be engulfed by my galactic nuclear horizon. Nuclear horizon? To serpent condition. To pacify Jesus Christ, Jupiter. What the fuck? God damn it. To pacify a core of sating vassals. My God. A choir of sating vassals. Oh, he's talking about the Vex. Oh, he's getting eaten by the Vex? The dead world shudders and splits. The surface dives dives to the core in a surge of gluttonous autosarcophagi. What once failed to be a star condenses itself, feeds upon great streams of matter from a vast collective of mind-bent supplicants until light cannot escape its singularity. So what, Jupiter is like going to turn into its own black hole? Fated armament already swung. Your moments are exchanged like currency by those who would wield you. You are drawn into the Lagrange point. An atmospheric command lip kisses your tumbling form over the brink like a drop breaking surface tension. You plummet as friction catches you with flame. When they fade, only I will remain. Heed not the gravity of fate. You fall to your feet on the surface of Kepler. At least this one should be easier to read. Mercury 1, even though I swear to God it said 2 when it popped up. Your consciousness reels in tidal hemispheric lock, splitting your thoughts into polar extremes. A radioactive siren song beckons you. You stand in the corridors of time. I am the first, one of 9. Only I speck against a magnitude. Only a speck against a magnitude, but given form in the contrast. A short missive mind, quantum infinities twist in the solar wind, but retained always since the forest. Here is a future uncovered, waiting in pressed digital vinyl, trapped in a three-body problem between where soul meets the deep and timeless simulation. A moment in orbit, always here and never to return. You stand in the corridors of time. Countless pathways are before you. You will find your path because you have found your path. Through many iterations and great effort, it will draw us back. You stand in the corridors of time. Countless pathways are before you. One choice, another, no matter. There is a choice, a return, an attempt made again, each in vain, each without progress or purchase. Mercury shifts between shade and light. We offer a chance, a subversion not taken until now. In this place that always was, to execute it, we must execute. To execute it, we must place the out-of-place pieces. You stand in the corridors of time. Countless pathways are before you. One choice, another, no matter. There is a choice, a return, and an attempt made again, each in vain, each without progress or We motion along the groove of the subversion, guiding. You are placed, and now you must execute. Do you not see? It is the only way. The voice, heard as if the thought was your own. Your perspective locks on what previously remained unseen, but is now the only path before you. The probability is primed. Your fingers entombed in alien soil. When exhumed, grip a towel of pale make. A trowel. Grip a towel. Don't forget your towel. Oh, cool. Well, they're a lot easier. They're fucking way more loquacious than the other one so far. That's for sure. The 9 is the worst so far. That split speak shit with the periods and fucking vertical pipes is annoying. That's hard to read. Hard to read. Let's see if I can get rid of all this shit real quick. Yay. All right. Okay, now the altar of relativity appears to be a relic of a bygone era. A jump drive converted from pre-Golden Age technology. It's been damaged and repaired with components that are obviously straining to contain the forces surging inside. Ghost remarks, singularity stabilizers likely aren't an off-the-shelf item. The Aeonians have been extremely clever and resourceful in assembling this complex device, despite their relative lack of resources. Still, the altar is definitely unstable. Strangelet capsules appear to be the only method of effectively stabilizing the altar, and by extension, the singularity.
Guardian, Mr. Ghost, allow me to introduce you to Dean Rebecca, leader of the Ionians.
Dean Rebecca. I've never heard the name Dean. It's beautiful.
Well, the Ionians use a sort of academic hierarchy from what I can tell. And wait, you've never heard the title Dean before?
No. Is it an Ionian name?
No, they use it as a mark of high status here. Oh, and so you know, they haven't seen other humans in centuries.
I'm awoken.
Be patient with them.
It's fine.
Our presence here is
I'm not human.
tremendously significant.
Not in the traditional sense, anyways. I am a creation of dark and light that then died and was brought back as a zombie. I like that. I like their speech. It's fun. Are you Dean? Miss Dean? I like how they did bring in all these NPCs, but they all have helmets on, so they didn't have to animate different facials, different faces. That's pretty smart. Dean Rebecca, long tenured leader of the Aeonians. You hear the stranger speak, but can't understand. At the bottom of her helmet, you see a tear fall to her tunic. You can't understand her, but know it's the universal language of prayer. She gestures to the distance towards an influx of Vex, and from her intonation, you infer a Vex mind threatens her settlement.
Translating what I can, the Dean's honored to encounter the first new humans in centuries. She says the Ionians' deity, the thing they call the holy anomaly, is on the other side of the altar, threatened by the singularity. The capsule we put into the altar stabilizes rings of the lock to keep the singularity contained. It's a collection of dark matter she called a strangelet. You'll need to get through the lock if you want to find out what's on the other side. We'll need your muscle, Guardian.
Strangelets. Strangelets. Activate energy pulse. Requires Vex data. Is this a public event? Oh, shit. I need more. Oh, shit. I'm almost out of time. I'm almost out of time. Damn it. Damn it. Can I get more time? If I deposit? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Ooh, there's a dude up there. Oh, was that my armor charge? All right, this should be enough then. I really like this fucking scout rifle. I really like this scout rifle right now. Okay, what does that do? What does this do? What's this? Whoops. Yeah, I definitely need a better kinetic special. Come on. The damage is noticeable between the old and new guns, 100%. Like my frickin' whatchamacallit's not doing a whole lot of shit. Oh, oh, oh! Jesus, this thing's a beast. Do I have something better? Let's try this. Let's do that. And then we'll do... No, that's double special. Shit. Can't do double special. Oh, god damn it. I'm out of special. Oh, I should put that scout rifle back on. That was way stronger. That was way stronger. Oh my god. Fuck, dude. Yeah, I got slapped. Alright, alright. For real this time. Oh, I thought there was an under... Shit! I thought I could go under there. Alright, those guys are distracted. Alright, that was cool. That was cool, a little public event thing.
Lodi, tell me more about how you got here. The more we know, the better chance we can find a solution.
All I know is I woke up here 4 weeks ago in a singed suit. I don't remember how I got here. I know I'm from Earth. I remember my family, but not much else.
That sounds like how a light bearer would wake up, but you don't have a ghost.
No, I'm alive. I mean, you probably know more about this place than I do. But I do remember hearing Guardians have a complicated relationship with memory. Is there any truth to that?
That's a fairly common question. Guardians forget who we were before our first resurrection. We forget in exchange for the light.
Shame. Feels cruel.
Right? Yeah, it definitely does. Unfamiliar language. Your face is unfamiliar. Mystery nearby, huh? But where? Where is the mystery? Where is it? Is it out here? It is not. Who knows? Who knows where that tube goes? Oh, it probably comes down. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just a distraction. But apparently there is a mystery nearby. It's probably this thing. Aeonian translation confirmed. All inputs accepted. Return to Dean Rebecca with the Rosetta technology and attempt another conversation. Oh. So this will get us some access. This is probably like the... well, this will get us the language things, probably. I wish it was more of a deciphering. I hope this isn't the access. Hi, Dad. Dean Rebecca. The Dean eyes you with curiosity, then recognition. You return with newfound understanding. Our languages converge. I am filled with delight and questions. There is so much I wish to know about the world we left behind. But first, the world we inhabit now is troubled, and our altar's connection to the holy anomaly is disrupted. It is a signal that calls for your answer.
Drifter, you brought them my message, capsized. Find my frequency. I'm not Neon.
No way. Orin. Neon. Orin, what happened to you? I thought you were locked in as the Nine's errand runner. You were gone.
Yes, but my memory is a mess. It's all vetiver. Oh, damn it. Rig transponder. You can pinpoint my location.
Everyone's memory's getting all jacked up. All right, so what about those dudes that were like trying to tell me to go places? These guys. Now they both have no guns. Yeah, I see you. What are you holding? Yeah, I'm able to stream now because I ran a like couple hundred feet of cable from my modem in my living room all the way to my office. I couldn't stream because I was just on Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi, you just can't. It just drops too much. Random connection issues. And Destiny's new expansion came out yesterday, so I was like, I might as well stream it for posterity. And I'm going to upload it to my YouTube. That way I just have it. I like to do certain things. I like to do playthroughs of and record it just to remember my reactions and stuff later on with certain games. The pieces of Vex. That's what it looks like. It's like the legs of a Minotaur.
The hell, Orin? Why do you sound like you ate a dream journal?
Petrichor. Damn it. I am not adjusting to linear time well. I am no longer emissary. I quit.
You quit?
She quit. Can't do that yet. Undiscovered technology. Time harvest. Harvest time lost spirit bloom. What? What are the chances I can go down there? Probably slim. Yep. And I can't make it back. Oh, well. I don't know why they put those just above the kill floor. Oh, that was that goblin that was up there? It was just a regular goblin. I thought it was like storytelling, but no. All right. Awesome. Glad it looks good. I'm actually surprised. I looked at my stream yesterday and it sounded pretty decent too, because I haven't messed with much of the settings. Turned a few things up today, so it's just a little bit louder. But yeah, we're actually kind of cool here. Yesterday we got smoke again, and then it was down. It was supposed to have like a big ass thunderstorm and shit, which never. That guy's not holding a gun either. All these guys, their guns are disappearing. But yeah, so it was actually kind of nice yesterday for the most part, because it was kind of cool because it was supposed to storm. It never really stormed, and then all of a sudden the smoke came back, so it was kind of gross. But I took a couple of days off of work. My normal job to play Destiny since the new expansion's out, but I'm still I still got to go to the dispensary tonight. But the air quality is good right now here. It's supposed to get worse again, I guess, as the day goes on. But it's supposed to be a cool one again today, like high 60s or something like that. Which is kind of weird. We've been really hot recently. Where am I going? Oh, it's right over here. These balloon things.
Thought you'd ascended or something. Become a higher being. I didn't know you could quit being emissary.
Me either. But with the right motivation, anything is starlight. You'd be proud. I'm malted.
Oh, I have to know what you mean by malted.
Exactly what it sounds like. I wanted my body back. I wanted my will back.
Yeah, just literally molted her skin off. Literally. I don't think so. I mean, it seemed like it was fine with the fires because we just didn't have a lot of smoke down here for a while. Thanks for the bits, Dad. Because we just didn't have smoke down here for a while, but then yesterday it just like came back out of nowhere with a vengeance, like around like 4 p.m. or something like that. So I assume it's still going on. Alright. I keep getting distracted by random enemies, even though I don't need to be. Oh, we're going up. There's another Matter Spark thing. So, Dad, you'll actually think this is cool. So, Destiny's entire vision for the story and the campaign was to do a Metroid-like, where you kind of go around the story and there's like different areas that you can access, you know, and then you get different abilities and you can come back and access those. Well, one of the abilities they give you, they call it Matter Spark, and it turns you into a morph ball. And they have little pathways that you can find and go through like tunnels and stuff. Let's see if I can find one really quick. Oh, there we go. I know I saw one just a second ago. I thought there would be one right near. You don't have bombs, but you do have like little spark ignitions that you can like set off and like hit people with. And right now I'm on a timer, so I can't just run around forever. I have 7 seconds left. It's like 30 seconds or something like that. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. But yeah, it's kind of neat. All right, back up here.
We gotta find her. She only just found shoes, for Pete's sake. Location, Orin. Never thought I'd hear from you again.
That's funny.
Scrambled eggs. I meant to deliver a message, but can't remember what it is. I know the Nine will need a replacement emissary. They will not find one nearby on the X-axis. They will need to search a millennia up and down the Y.
Sealed. See, like this. There's this door that's sealed here, and I have no idea what this shit is. So, like, at some point in time, I'm going to get something that'll allow me to understand what or deal with whatever this is. And then that'll open that, and then there's a matter spark thing in there, which means there's probably a pathway that I can go through. So, yeah, that kind of stuff is really cool. Even, like, these chests right here requires undiscovered fallen tech. So, like, there's a bunch of stuff that's just sitting around that you just can't access yet until you get, like, new abilities and such. So that part has been really, really neat. I like that. It makes it feel a lot more like, whoa, what is that? Exploratory. Because you see little things like this, and you're like, what the fuck is this thing over here? And can I mess with it yet? Does not seem like it. So, like, what I'm thinking then is that that is probably connected to this also. Somehow. Cool. Come back later. But this is kind of the central area, I think. This seems to be like the middle hub, and then your like home base is like these guys over here that are all like hanging out. Oh yeah, this is yeah, like a zoo or some shit. I don't even know if they have like a working gaming computer currently. Like, he had a lot of issues with his PC, and apparently a stupid friend that didn't know what the fuck he was doing. And he didn't call me, because why would he? I gave him so much shit for that. I was like, you can call me, right? Like, I've actually put together like a dozen computers and know what the hell I'm doing. But he had an issue with his old PC, and so then he bought like a new board and a new CPU, and the guy ruined the CPU. Just absolutely destroyed it, which is like $500-600 or some shit. So I just don't think he has like a working gaming computer anymore. I know he gave some of the working parts to Slade, and I was supposed to help Slade hook that up, but he never reached out to me. Oh.
The results of that fallibility are in play now, I think. You will fix it, but how isn't clear. Everything I knew is scattered. My will cleaved from service and rough-hewn clay. It wasn't bloodless, but I know I chose this for a reason. I did. In my memory, when I touched my hand to the moment, I I am overcome with dissonance, and another shape, buried in noise, assuming my place. I must speak sharpness to the drifter. A tint on knowledge held, but still unknown. I'll need your help hunting down the fate that brought us here.
So, Orin, you quit and now you're just here?
Mitosis. Annoying you had to see me like this now. Scrambled eggs in someone else's shoes. How have you been?
Oh, busy. Feet planted on the ground more often than not. Seeing someone new these days.
Oh, good. Good for you. Can't say the same. I've been too busy corralling my electrons. What have you been seeing?
It's, Eris Morn.
You have a type, Drifter. I'm happy for you both. Really.
It's a new story. This is a brand new expansion. Yeah, that's funny. That's really funny. So that conversation just happened. Drifter is this like guardian who's existed since like the dark ages of this universe. So he's been around longer than almost anybody, and he's kind of a survivor. Like he talks about like eating weird creatures and such to stay alive, like way out in the deep of the universe. And he made his way back, and he was kind of a really sketchy character that was like looking to sell us out initially, but then he fell in love with Eris Morn, who is like this person guardian who got these weird like powers from a group of aliens called the Hive, and she's like kind of creepy looking. But the chick that he was just talking to used to be a love interest of his way back at kind of in the dark ages, and she got kidnapped by a group of interdimensional beings called the Nine and turned into their like servant slash personal assistant, the emissary of the Nine. So she recently just broke free of that. Drifter and her just met up, and they just had their first awkward conversation. Oh, that's good. Good stuff. As you access the interface, it melds with Rosetta, speaking words from an Aeonian into your inner voice. Anomaly blessed. I am Rosian, the altar's technician, and one honored to deliver what we help we can. We offer in our findings to aid you. Should you see fit, your impressive drone will receive actionable data to locate strangelet capsules and use the altar's relativistic connection with them as a cipher to pass into the cordoned regions of Kepler. With our current integrations and research, you will gain access to the Central Academy and the Exiles Accord. There's a brief pause as Ghost accepts the data transmission. Most gracious, anomaly blessed. Transfer commencing. We shall continue our research into the other stolen strangelets with further integrations. The remaining capsules will increase synchronicity with the altar and allow us to impose a shifted perspective that ignores the cordons by our observation of the strangelet beyond them. It is a delicate alignment, but our efforts can only improve through iteration. So now I have like new access. All right, what's this? Strange. Oh, these are side quests. Meet Lodi in the Curtilage Divide within the Exiles Accord. Locate the Emeritus in the Ionian campus to obtain more information about the Strangelet capsule there. Locate the Emeritus in the Aeonian campus to obtain more information about the Strangelet capsule there. So did it give me... There we are. Cool. These courses contain volatile energy used to temporarily improve the performance of your gear. Oh yeah, that's right. Because oh, they are still using these. Okay. What was that? What did that just do? Arsenal credit. What the hell is that? Seasonal stuff. I don't even know what's going on with this stuff yet. Vanguard Arsenal credit is good for one weapon. Choose from 3 variants of the same model. Redeem this next week. Why next week? This next week. What does that mean? Redeem this next week from Commander Zavala in the tower. So we have to wait until next... That's weird. Don't know if I want to swap over that armor yet, because the rolls are still crappy. Really crappy. Don't need that. What is this? 720. Any... No specials yet. Oh yeah, that's right. So they released ornaments, Dad, that you can wear and look like Darth Vader. They got a deal with with Disney, so they have armor that you can buy that makes you look like Darth Vader or Grievous for hunters or Kylo. It's kind of neat. It's a little bit weird. I don't know if I necessarily am going to, because it's per class. So like the Titan characters get the Darth Vader, Hunters get the Grievous, and then Warlocks get the Kylo. I don't know if I'd ever wear a full set, but some of that stuff might mix and match really cool. Because I know I used to have a look I really liked that made me look like a cyborg, so some of that Grievous armor would look pretty cool with that. But it's kind of neat because you do have like a lot of like pretty much most of the armor that you've collected you can turn into like ornaments, so you can kind of make whatever you want to look like, you know, different helmets and stuff. It's cool. This is actually just, oh. I want to save this real quick, actually. Overwrite that. But like this one's one of my favorite looks that I've made. It's kind of space western hunter. Space Western meets like space magic. It's kind of cool. Or I think, where's that cyborg dude? I think I still have him. Oh, the chess piece didn't show up though. Forgot what I used for the chess piece. Yeah, whatever. No, they don't have, thank God. That shit was so annoying. That's one of the reasons I don't really like him as a character. I don't like the voice that they gave him. They should have done an outfit like, what's his face? I can't remember. Like the Western looking dude that's like a outlaw. And he wears kind of like Western looking clothes or whatever. He was in The Mandalorian the last season. Can't remember his name now. He was also in the old Clone Wars television show, the cartoon. Not the robot. Hold on. It's like Cal's, not Cal. Star Wars outlaw character. God, I cannot think of the guy's name. It's so annoying. Cad Bane. That's his name. He looks really cool. I wonder if I can do this. Oh, what's going on? Come on, Chrome, what are you doing? It's so dumb. Every once in a while, Chrome just doesn't work right for some other reason. What is happening? I don't even know if the stream's working because half my shit just locked up on my computer for no fucking reason. Awesome. Love it. I was going to jump off anyways and get some lunch. So I think I'll just use this opportunity because Chrome apparently just doesn't want to function anymore. That's pretty sick. I love it. Chrome has turned into one of the worst, like, efficiency-wise browsers. It's so annoying because it used to be the best. Oh, now it's decided to work. All right, whatever. Over it. All right, well, I'm going to jump off and get some lunch, and then I might be on later. And then I also work tonight, so do that too. But, all right, Dad, have a good day. Enjoy your hanging out inside without doing much.